All right, Brad is joining me now, 54 degrees, my friend, and it's calm, clear, not too cold.
Yeah, hope you get ready for the fall weather.
Yeah,
You got the fall gear out, you got to get the sweatshirts. It's that time of year because we're going to see these cool mornings. It's actually going to get cooler and cooler the next couple of days. Tonight, beautiful night out there. Looking back towards the airport right now. Thursday's a sunny and mild day, so even though we're going to start chilly, the afternoon will be great. Now, the weekend, that's cool. So all your outdoor activities, those soccer games and flag football games and all the activities, you're going to be wanting that jacket for sure and the blanket. It's going to be chilly, even with the sunshine at times. Temperatures only in the 60s for highs, morning lows in the 40s. And next week, big change. We're talking dramatic shift in the jet stream that's going to bring both rain and even cool temperatures with it. Tomorrow morning, there's your lows. You wake up to the 40s. The nice thing about tomorrow, big warm up. This will be the warmest day we see for a while, by the way. Could be back up in the mid 70s. That's a little bit above average, but by far the mildest weather we're going to see. Tomorrow night with that high pressure and control, we already have freeze watches up for our mountain counties. Haven't seen a widespread freeze up there, so this is what gets issued a day ahead of time. Once this is upgraded to a warning, that means we're expecting freezing conditions up there. Typically, we would see that back in the early part of this month, so we are running a little behind schedule. Not a bad thing. We're going to make up, I think, for lost time here with cooler temperatures, but no signs of frost or freeze for the Piedmont just yet, though there could be some patchy frost tomorrow night in some of those typical cold spots because of the lows in the 30s. Hope you got a chance to see Comet Lemon tonight. If you didn't, next couple of nights, you got about a 2 or 3 hour window after sunset to see it in the night sky. It's kind of shifting off to the west, so something to check out as the skies remain clear. The reason I say that is because eventually, as we get into the weekend and next week, even though the comet's up there, you're not going to be able to see it as well because we're going to see increasing cloud cover, probably starting as soon as Saturday night, but certainly by Sunday into Monday as a large storm system heads our way for the start of the week and a second one for the middle of the week. So we're dry between now and Sunday. Sunday night into Monday is when we start to see the rain move in. And when that rain gets here, it's going to be pretty widespread and could be pretty persistent for all day Monday into Tuesday. That's system number one right there. That moves out. System number two is right there on Wednesday. That will set the stage for a wet start to the week. But the good news, by the end of the week for Halloween, we'll start to dry things out. Now, that dip in the jet stream is going to be persistent, so we will see rain and cool temperatures sticking around for most of next week, even into next weekend, and that's reflected in our long-range forecast. Finally, above average rainfall expected here in the Carolinas for most of next week and below average temperatures. So we're going to see a rare combination that we have not seen a lot of this fall, cool and wet. That is something we have not seen for the past 2 months. Quick update on Melissa. We're keeping an eye. This could be a Category 4 or 5 storm by the time we get to next week, and definitely big-time threats to Jamaica as well as the Cayman Islands. We'll keep a close eye on that, but if you have any travel plans down there, likely need to start changing those. 60s this weekend, as I mentioned, but here's your Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast. Gets progressively cooler through the weekend, and look at next week. Highs mainly in the 50s to near 60 with rain on and off both Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The good news starts to dry out as we look ahead to Halloween next Friday.